into this other reading. This next reading. Go ahead and do what I need y'all to do. Subscribe, do all of the likes, share my videos. Thank y'all for sharing my videos. Hitting like helps me get on the algorithm, and I like that y'all are wishing me good luck and asking the universe to help my channel grow. So help my channel grow and go ahead and hit that like and share my videos. You ain't got to do it all of the time, but I love it if y'all do it all of the time. So if you fuck with me, do that for me. But let's go ahead and get off into our next reading, y'all. We are talking about our baby, our poor big baby, y'all. Our poor big baby, Chrissean. And I know y'all like, ooh, what took you so long? Y'all, because I had to sit back and watch. I had to sit back and wait. I had to sit back and see what else was going to come out because Chrissean is Chrissean, and ain't she? It is a bunch of crazy shit going on, and she done got her goddamn face tattooed with this man face. Even though I was watching I Am Zoe the other day, and he said that he heard no, somebody told him, or he had seen. Don't get me to line, like don't get me to quoting him. He did not quote. I'm not quoting him at all because I'm fucking the story up right now anyway. But somewhere he said like the fucking tattoo might be henna. So let's hope that it's henna because in her reading she is starved for fucking attention. She loves the attention that the limelight gives her. She loves all of the negative press and all of that. But she's really in a space of the judgment card in reverse, and she's in a space of self-loathing. She is back in that space where she does not feel like or know that she is enough. She is back in that space where she feels like she needs a man. She is back in that space of losing momentum. She's going nowhere fast, okay? Now, again, y'all, I want y'all to understand. I fuck with Chrissean, and I wish her the best of luck. I speak no ill in her path, none of that. But that being said, accountability is accountability, right? I don't believe that she has people around her still who are giving her good advice, who are telling her good things, who are good for her. And that's not to say, oh, poor her, and I'm not victimizing her at all because she should be turning 24 or 25 this year. So she's aging out of that bracket to where that she's young. That's no longer an excuse, especially when you have a son or you have a daughter or you have children, period. It's time to grow up because you must live for somebody else. And right now, Chrissean is not in that space. If she'll ever get to that space. Again, I fuck with her and I wish her the best of luck, but she's not maturing. She is in a space where she's repeating patterns. She's doing old shit. She's going back to who she was. I think I saw a video where she had her fucking tooth out of her motherfucking mouth. She's doing a whole lot of reckless spending. A whole lot of that reckless spending. I feel like she is giving Blueface money. I think that that is why she moved out of her house. I think that she is about to be evicted from her house. Honestly, I really truly do. I think that she thinks that in the long term, Blueface is going to come home and everything is going to change, and I'm going to reveal the rest of it in the reading, but it's not. It's going to be the same old shit with a different story behind it. Chrissean isn't growing, and unfortunately, y'all, she is walking into a very karmic stage of her life, or the next stage of karma surrounding this relationship. See, one thing is for certain, and two is for damn sure. I don't care how you believe. The source is the source, be it if you call him God, Yahweh, Aludamare. You cannot, or Allah. Excuse me. Let me not forget anyone. And if I've forgotten someone, please forgive me. I'm not just specifically calling out. I'm just calling out that which I know. So forgive my mind, not my heart. Okay. I mean, forgive my heart. It's my heart. It's not in my heart. I'm sorry. It's my mind. Anyway, Rashawn is in a space in her life where she is getting her karma again. She you can't play with God. You can't play with God is what I'm saying. And her karma in this situation that is coming back is don't stand before God and tell no goddamn lies and run right back into what it is that you claim broke your heart or had you hurting, and Your God moves you out of it and you foolishly run back to it. That's what she's done, and that's why the Aunt Carolyn card is the Wheel of Fortune as well, y'all, okay? I want y'all to understand this is double karma coming for her. Of course, I'm pulling from two different decks, but I needed to show y'all the spiritual aspect of it as well as the tarot side of it. Believe as you believe, okay? If this resonates with you beyond Chrissean and Blueface, let this speak to you, okay? Because you're about to fuck up just like Chrissean, okay? I'm not going to really attach their zodiacs to it because we are reading their spirits and their energies in this reading. And she's getting ready to walk back into the second level. She's getting ready to reverse karma, like, or walk into a second level of very bad karma. Like this card, the tarot card was in reverse in the first fucking place, and this is her having bad karma. Whatever was good, it ain't gonna be good no more, y'all. And I know y'all ain't gonna like this reading. Y'all always tend to, go against reads when people are being real and being honest about a situation, and y'all say that we're being biased, but I'm being real. Rock fucking up. Sure, I told y'all that she was gonna spin the block, but this shit is crazy. She knows it's stupid, which is why she's getting online with this five knives energy. If I say five of knives or five of swords, y'all, or if it's knives and I say swords, it's the same thing, y'all. But anyway, she's getting on here with this five of swords energy and this page of swords energy in reverse. And she cussing people out and lying and trying to make shit seem like it's cool, or she's deluding herself into believing that it's cool. And people are saying this shit is scatterbrained as a motherfucker. She jumping up on this motherfucker, being rude and talking shit. And she's doing nothing but showing us that she's still making bad, fucked up choices. The fact that her ego is present is why she's doing all of this, why she's cussing everybody out. She talking shit, calling people broke. Well, baby, don't call too many people broke. Now, again, I'm going to say this again to y'all. I fuck with Rock, but baby, don't call too many people broke because your cards are reading that you about to get put out of that house that you just bought. The one that you bought when you had your baby. Shit, you don't remember that? No, you don't, because you're about to put Blueface first. And that's exactly what she's doing, y'all. That's exactly what she's doing, living beyond her fucking means and trying to show out for him. She's trying to show us that she can do what she wants to do, and I can say where I want to stay, and I'm gonna do da 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 da. Like, yo, why would you even go in a house where Wax still got a key? Why are you even putting yourself in a position where you can be hurt? Because again, she's choosing to run up in behind Blueface, and the thing that is bothering people is that she is making very very bad decisions on being reunited with Blueface. Whereas that she's feeling like, oh, this must be fate. This is what the universe wants for us, or whatever. Blueface is looking at an opportunity to get whatever it is he wants out of her, okay? He is not trying to stick around. He's not trying to be there long term, but he's milking her for whatever he can get out of her because he knows that all he's got to do is make a couple fucked up stupid ass promises and she'll run with it. She'll go with it like, that's the best fucking thing that she has ever heard, and this is the greatest thing that she's heard ever in her life. And the Two of Swords in this situation speaks of someone being stuck in the middle, or people being stuck in the middle, and that's not talking about nobody but Chrissean's children. And I did say children. You absolutely saw that correctly. Children. When Blueface does get out of jail, she's gonna have his child. She's gonna have his second child. She not his second child, but she's gonna have another child by him. And the thing is, they each want different things in this situation. So there's conflicts in everything that Chrissean is saying. There's a five of wands present. She's pretending like everything is okay with them, but Blueface is again feeding her a bunch of motherfucking empty promises and telling her a bunch of shit that he has no intentions on sticking to when he gets out. He's telling her that he fucks with her and it's only her, and it's not. He is doing this because he does not want to be alone. He is still very much so a man out of sorts. He knows that Chrissean will listen to this shit if he promises her that he'll be there, or he's fucking with her. It's about me and you, Rock. He's telling her, selling her a bunch of lies, a bunch of wolf tickets, and she's believing it. And he's doing nothing but stringing her along. And hangman in reverse means that somebody's being strung along, and it's her. Chrissean, on the other hand, like I said, Blueface is only there for the money. He's only there for what he can get. Chrissean, on the other hand, is believing that she's going to, get this marriage. She, for some fucking reason, wants to be Mrs. Jonathan Porter so bad. And she feels like this time, when Blue gets out, her and him will be a family. Her, him, and Junior. Now, this is at first now. Her, him, and Junior will be a family, and they'll live happily ever after, and she'll have more children, and they'll go on to be this big blue family and all of that shit, and she's avoiding what is to come. We already know that the shit is toxic, and it's going to fall apart, and it's going to hit the fan, but what I want to show y'all is the people that are getting left behind, or the people that are caught in the middle and caught up in the shit is going to get unnecessary strays, are her children. Yes, she only has one child now, but she is definitely going to give birth to Blueface's daughter. With all of the shit that's going on, you see the toxic shit that's going on. See, it's going to be more of the same shit that went on with Junior. And I want to tell y'all something about Junior. There's something going on with that baby, okay? I know the son of Styx shows up as the King of Wands, or the father of Styx, excuse me, and that's the King of Wands, just so you know. He'll show up as his son, but Blueface has been denying the little boy, saying this ain't his son because of whatever reasons, but there is something going on with that baby, okay? And when his sister arrives, there's going to be a lot of shit going on surrounding her. Let me keep them to the side because there's shit that's been revealed in her cards that I know y'all ain't gonna like, but it's gonna have to be said because it looks like that's where shit is leading to for her. You know, Chrissean is being wild delusional with this shit. If she's coming in again as the moon card, as herself, as the Pisces energy, if this is by you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, follow me, follow me. She's coming in with the moon card in reverse, meaning that she's making bad choices. You know, she's got a lot of blocked intuition going on. She's got a lot of shit going on with herself where she's not listening to herself. She's not listening to anybody that's telling her anything that's good for her, which is why she's about to meet her karma in this situation. Where's that she's looking for that relationship and marriage and shit from Blueface? He ain't looking for that. He knows that he's able to manipulate Chrissean, which is why she's back in this situation. You know, she had fooled us into thinking that she was moving forward and establishing her own independence, but she wasn't doing that. Every time I pulled on Chrissean, though, I told y'all that she had a devil card and she would spin the block with Blueface. And because she is so easily misled and manipulated, Blueface and got her back in, okay? With a lot of motherfucking broken promises, okay? He's telling her shit. He's telling her what she needs to hear so that he can keep her reeled in, so that she can keep giving his ass commissary. Like she done downloaded JPay and shit against whomever's wish or advice it is that they told her, nah, you don't need to be, um, sending Blueface no money. You need to be saving money. You don't need to be really running up and behind Blueface. But she ain't hearing that, y'all. Chrissean is being absolutely delusional. And I really, for one, believe that the little girl is under a spell because ain't no fucking way. Blueface dick ain't dicking that bad. She ain't had it. I mean, she had it before he went to jail, but damn, you just gone already? And again, I'm not giving her too much, y'all, but enough is enough. Ain't no way I'm finna put a nigga's face on my motherfucking face. There's no way. I'm not putting a nigga's name on my body. She was going too damn far when she was doing that. But like I said, she is completely delusional about the situation. She's thinking about a life that she with him that she will never have. She, again, will be the mother to his child, and she will be in her feelings and feeling hurt because this relationship ain't gonna last. Like I said, Blueface is telling her a bunch of shit that she needs to hear until he gets out. And when he gets out, he gonna dip out on Chrissean. So he knows that he can control the situation now, but as soon as he gets the fuck out and he's out free, baby, he out in the streets. He gonna leave. He gonna leave her alone. He gonna throw her to the wolves. He gonna talk bad about her. He gonna remind everybody how tragic and toxic she is. You know, he's gonna turn his back on her. He's already plotting it. He's plotting his escape now, but Chrissean can't see it because she's looking at dick. And I'll be honest, if y'all have ever dealt with an Aquarius and shit, Aquarius men is something dangerous, honey. You have to be a strong bitch to deal with a nigga that's an Aquarius, especially if you're just fucking. You can't motherfucking catch feelings for this nigga because they be dicking, okay? Understand that. Fucking on an Aquarius is not for the weak. If you a old soft-hearted bitch and you fall in love, baby, leave them Aquarius men alone. Cause they gonna have your ass strung along, just like Chrissean, okay? But if you strong, baby, they're good fuck. Don't get yours. Anyway, Blueface's intentions for the situation are totally different than Chrissean's. Like I said, y'all, he's completely thinking about himself. He's already got a battle plan. The only thing that he's worried about is being alone in jail. Or, excuse me, not a battle plan. He's already got an escape route plan. Blueface is already planning his escape. He's sitting up plotting and thinking, okay, when I get out, I'ma shake this bitch. But right now, I need her because ain't nobody else there. Jaden done dipped out. Jaden done went and got her a motherfucking Miss Nigga. So she on some other shit. So what does he do? Playing Chrissean fucking face because she lets him, honey. Let me find out that Pisces are delusional. Pisces women, let me say that. Let me find out y'all delusional because this is exactly what Chrissean is doing, and Blueface is feeding that energy. He's feeding up, like I said, a whole bunch of empty, broken promises, baby. He didn't even, I guarantee you, she'll be coming up telling us that he proposed to her and he asked her to marry him and she said yes. Don't be surprised either, y'all, if they pull some type of jail marriage shit. It won't be real. But they'll do it for the cameras because Chrissean is out here getting that money for daddy, okay? She keep on playing saying that that's her daddy and da-da-da-da-da. Baby, you sounding like he pimping you, okay? But anyway, that's what they'll do. They'll facilitate this, weird marriage or this weird spiritual marriage or some bullshit. And Blueface is selling her with this shit, okay? It's all for TV. This is the background of it. But in reality, Chrissean is buying into it. Chrissean is thinking, oh wow, he's coming back home. When he gets out, he gonna show up at like a knight in shining armor to my door, and we're gonna live happily ever. Or show up to his house at the door. I'm gonna show up and get him a limo when he get out, and I'm gonna treat him like a king, and he gonna choose me as his queen, and we gonna get married and happily ever after. And we gonna raise our children together and all of this, but baby, please, again, Blueface is the most selfish man on the fucking planet, honey. Where he finds it hard to separate himself from Chrissean now. Once he gets out of jail, baby, he's out of there. Once he has the opportunity, or he finds a new opportunity, which I believe he has, honey. I believe that chick that got his name tattooed on her ass, I don't believe that she is just there by happenstance. When he does get out of jail and find another opportunity, baby, he's out of there. But for right now, he needs to play ball with Chrissean. So that's what he's doing. He's being real charming and getting money up out of her, baby. Chrissean racing over there to see him or running to pick the phone up. I don't know if she's going to see him or not, but I guarantee you when she's allowed to visit him, she will get there. And let's just go on with the read. But yeah, it's working on Chrissean. Meanwhile, speaking of visitors, Blueface will have somebody else pulling up to see him. See how silly Chrissean is? See how silly she is? She's sitting up um riding for Blueface real hard, and he already got another bitch in tow. That other girl that got her name tattooed on his ass or got his face tattooed on her ass, this is her. This is her showing up, and this is Chrissean on the other side, and this is Blueface abusing his power, being the narcissistic fucking man that he is. But in these situations, I can no longer blame Blueface because these bitches are getting stupid and are losing their fucking minds. So what's gonna be the outcome of the situation? More of the same shit, honey. Chrissean ain't listening. Here comes her bullshit. See, because nobody could tell her that it was a good idea to keep going to pour energy into this man. She gonna keep on going, running to give him money, making sure she get that money for him while he's locked up. She gonna be his down ass chick. I don't know what y'all bitches obsession with being a down ass bitch is, or sticking with these niggas while they doing you dirty. I ain't necessarily attacking y'all that fuck with niggas that's in jail. Fuck you. I ain't talking to you. Go Do your love after lockup shit, girl. Get off my video. But we talking about Chrissean. She's sticking herself to him, and people cannot tell her that this ain't no good idea. But she's feeling like if I stand by him, he gonna choose me as the one, and this is the road that he's gonna take. Again, y'all, she ain't doing nothing but thinking. She got her heart in her pussy right now, and she ain't thinking about nothing but Blueface. Everything that she does is about Blueface. Um, her whole motivation is controlled by Blueface. Blueface and his dick. Let's make sure we understand that the wands also gives phallus energy. So his dick got this girl gone. And that's all she's thinking about fucking. And not only is she thinking about fucking on him because she was fucking on the little boy, but he wasn't Blueface. But anyway, once she get a chance to either visit him or he comes home, whichever comes first, she's gonna get pregnant. And I told y'all that children, I kept mentioning children, and I keep telling y'all Chrissean is gonna have a daughter. She had the son already. The little boy is a little strange, but the little girl is gonna come here normal and is going to be fucked up by the things that's coming around her. But anyway, these are those children that I was speaking of. Chrissean is in reverse as the Empress because whereas that she feels like she's going to be Blueface's wife finally, neither of the two of them are don't neither of the two of them need to be married to anybody right now because they're both fucking very damaged. But not only is she obsessed with the idea of becoming Blueface's wife because of course he proposed to Jaden to get under Chrissean's skin. We thought Chrissean wasn't tripping, but we clearly see she is because here she go talking about being his wife and having his motherfucking baby. Having another one of his babies. I did tell y'all though she might get two, maybe three babies out of it. And it's definitely giving pregnancy energy. She's going to get pregnant because again, here's her daughter mentioned. This is her again. Remember, Chrissean came up as the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups' daughter, the Daughter of Cups. She's going to give birth to a very emotional little girl. And while Chrissean thinks that this is going to be whatever it takes, what this is going to be what it took to get Blueface to settle down, commit, and make her his wife because he rejects the little boy. Let's be clear. Something about the little boy he does not like, and he can say that that's not his kid, but that's his fucking kid, okay? But there's something about that little boy that Blueface is rejecting. I guess because he's not normal. Let's be realistic. Anyway, while she's trying to portray this good relationship and she's delusionally believing this is what's going on, Blueface ain't being no good father. He ain't gonna be no good father. He is going to continue to reject that little boy. And Chrissean is going to make it our fault because we're gonna call her out on it. We're gonna call her out on putting this deadbeat ass father or this terrible father, Blueface, first. And the crazy thing is, while they are doing all of their kicking it and doing whatever they're doing to try to convince us that, or her, let me say she is, because Blueface is doing it, but it's evident he don't give a shit. But anyway, while they are doing all this kicking it and their relationship is this, and the third, because Blueface is probably trying to get at Jaden by pulling Chrissean's ass back over here. But anyway, while they're trying to convince us that everything is all right, while they partying and Chrissean, oh, he's a good daddy, da 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 da. Chrissean is going to be further neglecting that little boy of hers. And see, while she's going to be neglecting Poe Jr., let me show you where she's trying to neglect him. She's going to be neglecting her son. She's already neglecting him. She allowed him to sit and cry on that other live or this recent live that she did, and this is showing the child neglect beginning already. But while her and Blueface are going to be busy partying, something's going to happen to the little boy. Something is going to happen to him that is either going to injure him or really, really hurt him in a way that they are going to try to keep from the public, but they are not going to be able to because Chrissean is going to have to go before the judge before something. She looks like she's going to have to defend herself, or they are going to have to defend themselves before a judge because something happens to the little boy, something tragic. And it looks like the judge ain't going to believe her or believe them because it looks like their past behaviors. Let me make sure I keep the judge present. Excuse me, let me keep the judge present. This is the magician card, but I'm gonna get to this one. The judge is gonna believe long term. Chrissean's behaviors have contributed to a lot of what his judgment is surrounding whether or not long term Junior needs to stay with her. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it to y'all. Chrissean is headed towards a point where she's gonna have to defend herself to get her son or keep her son. I don't think she'll care though if she loses this son to a family member or somebody else. As long as this daughter comes here healthy, she'll go and play the role as mama over wherever else he'll be. But I don't think she really cares because the enamor has worn off. Her having Junior didn't hit the way she thought it was with Blueface, and now it's time for Plan B. Now I have to have a daughter that is normal, so to speak, because y'all know there is something wrong with their baby. But anyway, the judge is going to feel like, yo, it might be a little bit too toxic for this little boy to be around. And the judge is going to be like, your fucking reputation has preceded you. Like, your reputation and the things that I already know about you makes me believe that you won't learn your lesson. You won't learn your lesson, neither will Blueface. And I'm sorry, it looks like it might be Chrissean that's really truly defending herself, y'all, because it looks like somebody's going to jail behind something happening to that little boy. I hope that it's not Chrissean, but it looks like it is. It looks like whatever it is that she's done or she's going to allow to happen to that little boy, the judge is going to feel like, yo, your history of whatever is why I'm making this judgment. That reputation. Remember, I told y'all in Chrisean's last reading why she must grow up and why she needed to change because people was finna stop fucking with her. That's what's getting ready to start going on. That trip back to Blueface ain't worth it. It's not worth it. See, she can continue to defend this relationship and fight with the public all she wants to, but baby, once y'all hurt that boy, hurt that son of yours, you ain't gonna be able to come from up under this. And it's going to show her that it just wasn't worth it to spend the block on Blueface after all with Blueface, because there's nothing coming from this reunion but more embarrassment, and embarrassment to the tune of Chrissean possibly losing custody of her son. All right, y'all.